The political landscape of Uganda is defined by tension and uncertainty. For decades, President Yoweri Museveni has maintained a firm grip on power, but in recent years, a new, powerful voice has emerged from the opposition, Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, better known as Bobi Wine. The 2021 election was supposed to be a turning point, a democratic contest that would either cement Museveni's legacy or usher in a new era. Instead, it delivered a crisis. Following the official results, which declared Museveni the winner, the nation held its breath. Bobi Wine, the musician-turned-politician, immediately rejected the outcome. He alleged widespread fraud, intimidation, and what he called blatant theft of the people's mandate. Wine refused to concede, stating that the courts were compromised and that the fight for democracy must continue outside the established system. But the political fallout quickly turned personal and dangerous. Shortly after the election, reports surfaced that Bobi Wine was in hiding. The circumstances surrounding his disappearance were alarming. Wine later recounted the events, describing a sudden targeted security breach at his residence. He stated, "They jumped off my fence and cut off my electricity. I saw it dangerous for me to stay around." This alleged act of intimidation highlighted the extreme pressure faced by the opposition leader. The situation escalated further when General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, President Museveni's son and the army chief, publicly intervened. Muhoozi, a powerful figure often seen as Museveni's potential successor, issued a chilling threat against Wine, labeling him a terrorist and warning of severe consequences. Bobi Wine's response was defiant and clear. He pushed back against the accusations, asserting his legitimacy as a political challenger. "I'm not a criminal. It's not a crime to run against his father." Despite the threats and the precariousness of his situation, Wine has maintained a consistent message to his supporters. He has repeatedly called for peaceful, nonviolent protest, urging Ugandans to reject violence and continue the struggle through civil disobedience. As the dust settles from the disputed election, Uganda finds itself at a critical juncture. The deep divisions, the allegations of fraud, and the threats against opposition leaders paint a picture of a nation struggling for its democratic future. The world watches closely, waiting to see whether the call for peaceful change can overcome the entrenched power structure.